Morning, guys. Welcome to another day of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Hope you enjoy. Got a mod bit done. Mod of it, it seems. We're at 57.77%. A little bit over halfway. Not too shabby. I should have started this before. It always takes a while to get it going. Hey, Miss Evie! I was hoping I'd see you. Miss Evie always the first one in. She just wait for that little timer to tick down. I don't like it. I don't even know why I do it. It don't really matter. It feels like nobody really talks afterwards anymore. I gotta get more people in. So I did an oopsie. What did you do? Okay, what were we doing? Did we quit after we done that one tomb? I think we did. We got one tomb left here. One box. We got one more rebel over that way. I guess we can go ahead and do that. I think it's about time we start the story mission again. I think we're getting to the point where we can't really do much stuff. They always call me a witch. That's great, yeah. As I said, a lot of times it's not even worth buying games on sale when you have others to play through before you get to it. I almost bought some games on the sale yesterday, and I was like, man, there's just no point, because I know they'll go on sale again before I even get close to getting through what I own, so just waiting. I really don't like rolling in this game. That's one thing I don't like. Seems kind of iffy to me. It doesn't always work.
Be cursed.
Doesn't work as well as I'd like.
Have you come to finally kill me?
I'm not with the cult. I'm a friend here to free you.
That's an effective disguise. Can you use it to free the others? And find Colqui?
I hope so, but I don't know what happened to him.
He's alive. Colqui's alive. In the confusion, I heard him shout, ordering a retreat. I'm sure he's alive.
What other side quests we got here? Free the rebels is almost done. We got something here, right? This we're in this one. Price of survival. Okay, the mini. The dancing water. I think we already done that quest. I really do not like that they're showing me quests that I finished on the map again. Or when I walk up to people. It's really annoying. So now I'm not really sure which quest I finished and which ones I haven't. What the picture is it? Let's see. Oh yeah. See that. We're losing frames. We're losing some frames. Probably shouldn't stream on the weekends. I know what it is. I can't nothing I can fix about it either. I need to really just take off Fridays, Saturdays, and stuff. I usually take off Saturdays at least. It's really annoying. It's because of somebody else around my neighborhood that they're doing something that messes up my stream, oddly enough. Yeah. Is that better? It's probably cleared up now. I don't know how to fix that either. I don't think I can. I don't think there's nothing I can do about it. Just dealing with other people.
I freed your friends, and there's more good news. Colqui is alive. He was in the lead when the others were surrounded. He shouted a warning and ran away.
That's excellent.
There is one concern. You may have a traitor in the rebellion.
I know we do. I learned who he was while you were gone, and I'm going to personally see he gets what he deserves.
All right.
Here, take this, as a thank you. I appreciate all your help.
I know, yeah.
If you're right about Colqui, he would have gone to the mountain safe house. Can you go find him, please? Let him know we have retreated to Skull Cave.
I'll find him.
Long as like the sound doesn't get out of sync though. That's the big thing. That's the only thing that kind of worries me is that when that stuff happens, the sound can get out of sync. Which I could just leave, I guess, and then it should resync it. It's weird that what's messing it up is it's a lot of people. I guess it's kind of an old-fashioned thing, but I guess if you're a little bit older, maybe you know what it is. But it's a CB, right? A CB radio. This guy's home on the weekends, so when he runs it, it screws my stream up. It like cuts through my stream badly. I don't even know how, but it does it. I've talked to him a few times about getting it fixed, and it fixes for a little while, and he quits doing what he's doing, but then it kind of just goes back, so doesn't really get fixed for long. Campsite. It's a long walk over there. I think it was what? Right over here? Or which one would be best? What? Yeah. He just runs too much power through him is all it is. That's all it is. He actually blew up somebody's TV one day with it, like one of those old-fashioned TVs. Can you do though? Yes. So how you doing today, Evie? Yeah, I did run the timer, but it was more because I thought it would get people to come in time. But I feel like
I can
lately
get to the altar now.
Things have kind of changed a bit. What? I don't really get why some of this crap flashes. Maybe we shouldn't have went here. Drop here.
I can get to the altar now.
I think I went to the wrong campsite because I don't know how to get back to where we were at. Yeah. Old loots. Loots I think I need to get rid of too. I might need to find something else to do. I might have to find an actual job and kind of quit stream quite a bit. Sadly. I really want to do that. I did, let me figure something out. Babysitting's gone and most of the money I got from stream is gone. Need to figure out something else. Need to sell maybe feet pics, right? That's where you make the big money. Not too bad. Expecting visitors tomorrow when my husband's out of town. Max, attic. Pretty good. That sounds fun. Looks so fancy. That does sound fun. The first Mad Max, I'm guessing. And Akira. That does sound fun. Or Max. What's Max? Maybe that's not a spelling error too. It could be. I don't know. Perp's gotta be a butt one day because I thought somebody's spelling error was an actual thing and I was trying to figure out what it was. He was all like, "Why are you being a butt?" I just don't know what the heck the word. Oh, Mad Max. Okay. That's what I was thinking. But you said an anime movie, so I thought maybe it's like some kind of like anime show that I haven't heard of. There's a lot of them out there. Okay. Maybe this way. I think I like the first Mad Max, and I think the third one. I don't think I like the second Mad Max, if I remember right. I have no clue how to get to this guy. I think he's in here, right? Yeah, looks like it. Oh, we could just went to this campsite. That would have been a lot easier. Which one's this one? Central Pass. I would have saved us time. Rip. And the other ones are fine, but the actual one has a story. I agree. I like the newest one too. I didn't say that though, just because people always get so like. We had too many serious. I feel like we had a lot of serious talks and stuff like that gets so serious. People are like, "Man, how dare you?" Kind of like Star Wars movies, man. You tell people you like the wrong Star Wars movie, people act like a crazy person. It's like just personal opinion, right?
Kolki! Kolki!
Kolkwi came while you were freeing the others. I didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Boma. Kukulkan hates outsiders and traitors. Death to the one who defies Kukulkan.
There! The outsider Kukulkan sent us for! Kill her! Kill her! Shimbal Nakech!
But I think I did too. I think I like the newest one better. Can't see anything with the smoke. I really hate how this stupid like thing like changes shoulders on me all the time. Anyways. I agree. I think Star Wars is one of those things that I really enjoy, but fans kind of ruin it. Yeah, I guess that's true with a lot of things. You know, fans kind of ruin the series. I think no matter how enjoyable it is. The fans just ruin it. Where's this guy at? And same with Star Wars. Like I think I like Rogue One the most of the Star Wars movies, honestly. It's probably a weird choice for a lot of people, but personally I think that was my favorite. I missed. Are you serious? Man, the double stealth kills is so nice. Honestly. I literally cannot kill people with melee in this game. They made the melee a lot harder than it was in the other games. Really? Kiki, if someone learns to love what you love, but 10 years later isn't that good a thing, shouldn't be happy someone else loves what you love. You know you can melee them, right? I can't melee them, though. Like, anytime I try to melee, they literally dodge it every single time. Like, I have yet to be able to do a good melee in this game. Like, I have not met a single enemy that I can just, like, fight. I have not got melee to work one time. Oh, I could have killed him, I didn't even realize it. Yeah, I've never got melee to work. They always just dodge it, and then like, then they hit me every freaking time. I healed there. I really dislike the melee in this. It just never works right. Never. I've yet to like, I don't get it. It seems like they dodge too easily on melee. And I had to like purposely like dodge them. Rip, that's a death, right? I really don't like keeping track of deaths personally. I don't know. Do people even actually care about deaths? I know like one person came and checked about deaths. I don't know if I want to even bother with that. Next game we play, we're not gonna bother with it. We'll just do spins. Morning purple.
Key. Call Key.
Kolkwi came while you were freeing the others. We didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Boma. Kukulkan hates outsiders and traitors. Death to the one who defies
This fight's annoying as hell.
The outsider Kukulkan sent us for. Kill her! Kill her! Catch!
Oh, I threw that smoke really badly. I hate this fight, man. Can't use the guns. Hey, it looked like he didn't doing the thing he was doing anymore. I think after this game purpose, we're not keeping track of deaths anymore. We'll do spins or something. I need to figure out how to do spins with this though. Like this game, like that's 80 spins if we done it that way. I think we'd get like 20 spins a day at least. Feels like 10 to 15 to 20 spins. But man, tired but good. Oh yeah, tired but great. Burps, don't lie to us.
Call Key. Call Key.
Kolkwi came while you were freeing the others. We didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me
Fight's
payment.
so
How could I
annoying.
refuse?
You should have, Boma.
I guess you just shoot him in the leg, right? That's the easiest way to kill these guys. This guy who's died 3 times now.
One who defies Kukulkan.
There! The outsider Kukulkan sent us for. Kill her! Kill her!
Wow, that didn't go where I wanted it to go. Or maybe it did. That's the battle we've died most on.
MCS Leakovo, Patikin Hanilik.
See what I mean? Like, lucky shot, that's all skill. 99 power of will. Jeez Louise, huh? Zombie is a pro, don't worry. Right, guys? Perps will tell you. Ooh, double shot. Gold.
Kunabon. Imwilinkak wakumeyak. Janim pecha tikech. Toku kimil.
How was this mission complete? I'm pretty sure he died, didn't he? Or was that the other guy? Was that the one, the rebels we saved? How you doing today, Perps? I actually do, not none of that tired nonsense. Perps never gets tired. Bow and arrow only for that fight was kind of rough. I heard my name entire, but how are you? How are you, Perps? Still tired, right? That's what Perps always says, because he's a butt. That's not an easy fight now. I said melee is just tough, especially against armored guys. I'm not really good at dodging, I guess, is one thing. Can't function well. Aw. And you gotta go to work too, don't you? Come on, tell Perp she should, you should quit work, but she don't listen. Don't listen, guys. Just become a bum like the rest of us. Are we going now for this? Listen. I don't know. Where are we going for this? Really don't like it doesn't show everything on that map, so I don't know. I think we're supposed to go back over there, right? No? Is that quest done now? Is that it? I'm not sure like what this one we're missing on this one at all. This one we're just missing Crude Awakening. I don't get this one. Why is it showing not completed? Can't figure this out. Hold on. Where was this at? Let's see. It was somewhere like here. I think in that water. So if we go here. Would you guys rather see side missions or main story, I guess? All the above? Or do you just like looking at me, right? There's the 4 choices. Do you guys prefer side stuff, story, or just staring at me and my gorgeous eyeballers, right? Oh yeah, oh yeah. I want to see it all, don't really care. Oh yeah. I guess it depends on the game. Some games, like, their side stuff is so tedious. Looking at you, Spider-Man. I swear, I wanted to like complete all the DLCs 100% like I did the main story, but that DLC or those side missions sucked, man. They suck so much. I think that one day we spent like 2 or 3 hours, maybe longer, trying to finish like one stupid mission on that game, like one challenge where that literally it took like 2 or 3 minutes to do, but man. Played that forever trying to get that crap done. And same with Dragon Quest. When we played Dragon Quest 11, we played like gambling like for 4 or 5 hours. That was a very fun stream, right? But yeah, buddy. It was very enjoyable. I enjoyed it, right? Watching it, trying to win one thing.
How do you do?
What do you need?
Those slot machines, man. Yeah, those dang slot
I am
machines.
certain you will find it useful.
To turn it off, I guess. Can you guys see? How much can you see behind me?
You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I am certain you will
We should
find
probably
it
sell
useful.
more than 10 of these because we're always full of it.
You have made an excellent choice,
Right,
my friend.
perps? Always full of it.
I am certain you will find it useful.
I need to find that other chick so we can buy all of her
The
stock
gods
out.
favor us both. I am certain you will find it useful. You have made an excellent choice, my friend. I'm always ready to trade.
Good day.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Thank you so much for the biddies. I appreciate you. You're so sweet. Evie's our new bestie, perps. One of us. One of us. One of us. I still don't like that this one shopkeeper moves around, man. I got like 1 or 2 more items to buy from her, and I have no clue where this lady's at. Really annoying. Really annoying. I wish I could have bought everything from her, but I didn't have enough money at the time. I think I have enough now to like completely clean her out, but ooh, mama. I think next month we might actually do the t-shirt giveaway thing I've talked about before. We might actually go ahead and do that. Some kind of merch. Maybe we'll just do merch giveaway and I'll see what's available at that time. Maybe they got something on sale or whatever. I'm just trying to figure out how many subs it should be. I'm thinking maybe 25 subs. Maybe. I think that should be fine. 25 or 30 subs. I don't know if we'll hit it or not, but should we do subs or biddies? What do you think, perps? Or Evie, what do you guys think? Should we do like either one of you got an idea? If we do like a merch giveaway for hitting a certain amount, should we do biddies or subs? Track of? Not really. I mean, we just put a sub goal up on the stream. I mean, literally it'd be the same thing as a sub goal. So if that's the reasoning, like you could just put a sub goal or a bit goal on the screen. Either one would, I could do either one of those. So that doesn't really factor in. If we're doing it monthly, it'd be a month thing. At least you just mean if we... At least you mean if we just try to hit that and not try to like do so many subs in a month, if that's what you mean. Like if we should do like try to get to a certain amount of subs in a month. I mean, if it's a monthly thing, which I think is what I'm leaning toward, and not like a couple of months thing, like just one every month, maybe do it. We hit a certain amount of biddies or subs. Zero subs? Oh. I don't know how to do it though. How would we give it away then? Do you think we should just do I mean, I guess we could do a sub-only giveaway. I know I heard people say Twitch don't really like those, but we could just do a sub-only giveaway for the shirt. That'd probably be the easiest way if we're gonna do it that way. Maybe that's what we'll do. Just do a sub, just pure sub, so we don't actually have to keep track of who's in it, and just do one for subs. Cause that would be fine with me. A lot of people, you know. Yeah. So maybe that's what we'll do. See if we get like 25 subs in a month or something, we'll do one. Maybe do that like every month. 25, I think that's a decent amount, I guess. I don't want to put more. I know it's like kind of somebody said something, and I probably maybe I shouldn't admit to it. But I'd rather, you know, like at least try to break even on it, right? I don't want to put more money in. I am trying to make money off streaming. It's annoying. It's not to be a lot of money, but at least. I need to look and see how much the shirts are usually. I think they had one really cheap, which I should have done it this month, but we'll maybe start it next month on the 1st. And maybe we'll check out like Stream Element and see if there's a cheaper option out there too for merch. I've been meaning to do that too. But we appreciate you guys, thank you. Give me some ideas of what to work on. Buy things at cost? I don't know, the giveaway's weird how they do giveaways. I think it's kind of different when you do a giveaway. At least I try to do it like, the other way would be just a waste of money for me though. So that's the annoying part. I think that's what they realize with giveaways, because like I don't want to like buy it and then ship it to me and then ship it to somebody else. But I think they like kind of. I guess next month will be a good trial period to see how it goes. Did we just backtrack here? I'm so confused. I have to ship it to you first. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess that could work. Guess I don't know first. Too early to whatever. That could. I need to look and see if there is like a chart, a different chart for the giveaway. I looked at it the other day and I don't really remember. Rip Zombie's brain, right?
And I love you, random citizen.
Thank you for that follow. Welcome, welcome. How are you? What we're doing here. I don't know how any of that stuff works, right? But I think that's what we'll try to do. We'll just give it, I mean, we can give it a try, and if it don't work well, we just won't do it again, I guess. See how much of a pain it is and everything. But how you do today, Wolf? just let Perp do all this stuff, right? She's the manager. She can handle it all. I do wish you had more of a mini map in this game. Even if it wasn't, it didn't have to be an amazing mini map. But it should work, right? We'll try it next month. If we get to 25 subs, I guess will be the goal. 25 and do a sub giveaway. Oh. One paying attention. We're at 81 deaths, guys, like a pro. Like a pro. Oh. Well, we dodged that, Laura. Can you? I don't know. I guess Perp's is gonna leave pretty soon. So. Keeping track of deaths gets to be a pain. I think Perps deals with it too. Such a pain. Like putting deaths in all the time. Especially if you die a lot. Like you gotta like... Oh. Scared me.
Shit.
Language, Laura. Language. Perps, she said woody doodies. Yeah, it gets to be tedious after a while, and the thing is, a lot of people don't care about deaths, in my opinion. There's been very few people that I've met that like actually gives a flying flip about how many deaths I have. And I think that's only Omega, and that's just because he's a butt. He's like the only one that ever.
The other side somehow.
Curious how many times I've died. Yeah.
I need to reach the other side somehow.
Positivity, Laura.
I need to reach the other side
Oh,
somehow.
flip it, flop it her. Oh, those are sharp, apparently.
I need to reach the other side somehow.
Aw. Have a good day, Perps.
I need to reach
Thanks
the
for
other
stopping
side somehow.
by.
I need to reach the other side somehow.
All that raises your water back up, okay. I thought it might do, but... I still haven't tried Darksiders. We have the second and the third one. I just need the first one. And then we can maybe play through them one day. I've been kind of trying to decide what to do with a lot of this stuff. I wish you could like actually row. What's up, Ones? How you doing? Nothing much, man. We're going for the world record of deaths apparently. We keep on dying to stupid crap. It's really annoying. Like if she would like actually roll and not do that little crouchy thingy, like we wouldn't have died there, but what can you do, I guess? One. Are you lonely, Ones? Are you lonely? I like it. I enjoy it, even if I die a lot. One is the loneliest number that there ever was. I rolled there, right? Swamp,
Let's see if I can reach the top now.
Yeah, it's very good. All the Tomb Raiders
There's
are
nothing
really
here
good.
I can use.
But wait, do you tell me we gotta like swim here, lady?
There's nothing here I can use.
Did I really like come through that and then I have to go all the way back through this? Looks amazing, yeah. I think it's available on most stuff too, PC, console. Missing something somewhere. It's probably up on the other side. 3 new ones. Yeah. Keep on going, keep on going. I'm up there now. Oh, the door stayed open when I done that, okay. I didn't realize the door stayed open when I did that. I did not realize that the door would stay open. How do we... Eh. Three new ones? Yeah, there's a trilogy. And they're all worth playing.
There. Progress.
Yeah, progress,
Time
right?
to connect everything. Those beams are in the wrong position. Those beams are in the wrong position.
Dope, yeah. Puzzles are actually a lot of fun in this game too. I feel like some games, the puzzles are just tedious. I really usually enjoy most of these. Until I get lost and then I get grumpy and I whine a bit, but other than that. Downhill games, yeah. I've played through quite a few of those. A lot of game series have kind of died out, sadly. Wait, what? Why is that not working?
It's all about the water level.
All about the water level.
It's all about the water level.
Why can't I climb this rope? Are amazing, yeah, I agree. Tomb Raider, Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Really wish they were like more clever about names sometimes.
It's all about the water level.
Okay, I'm getting somewhere, but where? Who knows?
It's all about the water level.
Can I shoot this far? Oh, I can't. I'm not really sure what that's supposed to do there, though. Maybe it's just an extra thing? I get it. I don't think you can, like... I wonder if you could... I don't know. I guess it doesn't really matter. I mean, I guess we could, like, lower this side over here. And then hook this to that. For some reason, but I don't know why. Yeah, I wasn't sure if my boat could reach that far. Wasn't really sure. way out. This is a big quest, man, honestly. Like, this thing is huge.
Ugh, rotten food. From Trinity. How did they find this cave?
No, Trinity's always finding everything, right?
The key fits this chest. Maybe the answers are inside. Sairi, here is some food to begin distributing to our people. I wish I'd managed to obtain it sooner, before you went hunting, especially since, as your older brother, the responsibility was mine, not yours. But you have always been as stubborn as the rest of our family. It comes from Trinity, that secret group of outsiders I was telling you about. They promised me more, but first there is something I have to do for them. You can find me at the old village, beyond the gate that was put up to protect people from the red fungus. Amaru.
Where's the cam? I'm just waiting for you to tell me that I need to turn the cam back on, right? So I can feel pretty.
Whatever
That's
the
what it
secret
is.
of this cipher wheel is, I don't think it has to do with the current conflict. I think it's older and much more personal. With luck, I'll find the explanation in the old village.
Ugh, my neck is tight as hell. Hopefully they didn't miss anything there. We didn't go back that one area. There was that one area back there that we didn't go do. Ugh, I think we probably missed something, but it's probably just gold or something like that. Usually not artifacts or something in the. Hopefully not. We could have went back to that one area, and there was also that little thing that we didn't do anything with. But we could have went back to that one pathway. Are you picking your nose again? While my cam was off? Yeah, just stuff going on in the background. People coming and going and all the other fun stuff. I've been thinking of trying to move my stream to my room, right? Because right now, whatever, it's kind of tough. Why, do you want to watch me pick your nose, my nose, Evie? Is that what you're into? We don't judge fetishes here, right? Cat just like staring at the wall for some reason. What are you doing, Key? I think we did miss stuff there. Which I said doesn't really matter in the grand scheme, I guess. Ugh. Oh, black. Oh, I know you were making a joke. The fun part about people making jokes is you can take it really seriously, and then it ruins their joke. So it's actually kind of mean, but it works, right? Like when you know somebody's making a joke, but you take it super seriously. Like if you get to be a butt, Evie, I get to be a butt. Just the deal. Just the deal. I just need to go fight some more panthers. Like, when people do mention like picking your nose, it makes my nose itch. It makes me want to pick it. It's really annoying. We want to pick it. Picking my nose and eating it, eating it. A bonny rabbit. I feel like if I'd actually have to hunt, I would probably be dead, honestly. I think I would starve. That looks poisonous. Maybe we shouldn't go in that. I get better at searching these tombs before we go too far. I keep on forgetting that they slingshot us out of them if we don't search everything, because we should have searched backwards there. That's kind of sad. They had all that food that they got for people to eat, and it just got rotten. They were trying to do good change. I need to do that for my Discord. Make it where people cannot like do anything in it without like clicking a button. One day we did get spammed to hell, but kind of effort for a dead Discord. Rub your nose when you have lipstick on. I don't usually wear lipstick, usually, right? Usually not. I did do it for stream one day, which I think we got pictures on the Instagram if anybody's curious. Somewhere in there. Seems so weird to have a hideout like this. Could you imagine like going to this hideout every day, like risking your life and trying not to die just to go hide from people? Seems so kind of dumb to me. I mean, I guess it's a young thing, right? Young and dumb.
I need to get... This must be the red fungus Amaru mentioned in his letter. It's obviously deadly.
Obviously.
I need to get the cannon into the right position.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we missed stuff on that other one.
I need to get the cannon into the right position.
Really kind of annoying.
My dearest Sairi, I'm leaving this for you here at the gateway to my greatest fear, in case I do not return. Trinity have, on more than one occasion, offered me the opportunity to join their number, and for several reasons I've delayed giving them a final answer. But I can delay no longer. They can provide the resources we need to feed Paititi and rescue our city from this terrible famine. So I put my fears aside, willing to risk even my very life for our people. And if I should pay the ultimate price, know that I did so with pride and with no regrets. Your loving brother.
So this is basically just background on these guys, right? Background.
I need to get the cannon into the right position. I need to get the cannon into the right position.
Right, Laura. I think that's another problem I have with my brain, man. Like if I feel like I forgot something, my brain just focuses on it like crazy. It's really annoying.
Trinity must have put these here. They should still be functional.
Still be functional? I doubt that. I thought these cannons would still work. Oh, apparently it's triangle this time. I talk a lot more on stream too. I don't never talk this much in IRL. I didn't realize that was a ball thing. I thought that was a like where that poison was hitting us, it like made us like hesitate there. Rip me.
gate wasn't just for protection. It was to hide this tomb. And Amaru knew it was here.
Of course he knew it was here. Just, they don't fall in the poison.
The spores are too deadly to cross, but I can't pry my way through that barrier. The wall's too close. I'll get caught in the blast. This is here for a reason. It must be useful somehow.
We pull it or push it? Yeah, this is the DLC tune. Yes, old tune. Yes, yes, yes. I think.
This is here for a reason. It must be useful somehow.
I think the DLC is all the ones with the little circle thing, ain't it? So this should be DLC because it's got one of the little circle things on it. Wouldn't that be heavy as hell? How would she even like be able to lift this up really?
I need to put the cart under the cannon.
Oh, I know, but I was just making sure we didn't miss it too much farther. This place is pretty big, honestly. DLC's pretty impressive in this. Some of these games that DLC just sucks and kind of you play it and it's just like not worth your money.
I need to put the cart under the cannon.
That's super strength, yeah. This is kind of very in depth, honestly. Which, I mean, she would have to, all that rock climbing crap she does. Being pretty impressive. Yeah, I've heard they're really good.
I'm gonna have to be quick. I need to put the cart under the cannon.
What do you mean quick? Oh. Wait, how do I get the cart to go back up there? Do I have to like drag it back up there? How the hell are we supposed to do this? I don't think I can be that quick. Somehow you're supposed to like get this all the way over here. So you have to somehow, which I guess it's slow enough, right? So you cut the ribbon, and then you run over there and you jump on the platform. Okay, that makes sense. A lot easier, because it is kind of slow. Okay, I think we've got it. I think we got it. That could be a lot easier if you had friends, I tell ya. You have to do everything on your own, Laura.
The cart's under the cannon. Almost there.
Isn't there some... Oh, boy. I can't pick that up. Okay, guys, we're getting there. Slowly but surely. I'm not sure how far we're supposed to move this, though. Am I supposed to just guess? I mean, I guess as long as it's... Well, this ain't doing anything.
The cart's under the cannon. Almost there.
Yeah, how do I drag this? Oh, never mind, yeah. Somehow I gotta like get it to move, but I don't know how you move it now that the cart's on here, because this doesn't do anything anymore. Apparently our super strength is like wearing out. Can we move it? No? I feel like we can't drag it either. Oh.
The cart's under the cannon. Almost there.
Yeah, it's under there, but how do I move the dang thing after now? Or can I just shoot? Can I shoot it now? Oh. Okay, there we go. I thought we had to move it. Apparently we just shot it. Okay. We just overthought that a little bit. It's fine. We expected more to it, and there wasn't. It happens, right, guys? We just had to get it over that little notch of a wall. I think that's the right way, so we should go over here and see if there's anything. What's grabbing? Some gold. I think we don't have need for money anymore. I think we bought most everything at the moment. We're trying to move it, yeah. I just realized, like, wait a second, maybe we were just supposed to get it over the lip of the wall. One of those simple, but me being not thinking it through moments.
God, so many bodies. I have to avoid those spores.
No, Laura, let's go touch the spores.
As anticipated, Amaru has completed the sixth seal in exemplary fashion. In fact, he has earned the highest recorded score in the history of this trial, a testament not only to his considerable skill.
Bumped the button. It's fine, I guess. Never can find it. I wanted to read that, man. My headset's crackling or something, or the sound's crackling. It's kind of annoying. Can you guys hear crackling? Or just my headset? It's just my headset. I think I need to go tweak settings or something. Oh, can you look to this side? There we go. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. Like little crackly noises. I don't hear any crackling. Yeah, so it's gotta be my headset for some reason. It's cracking for some reason. Aim at your enemies to tag them for persistent tracking. Mushroom with a view.
This entire construction is a test for the leadership of Trinity. If Amaru had fully committed to Trinity sooner, they would have given him the food then, before Sairi went hunting and got killed. I will never hesitate again. Amaru was making a promise to his dead brother, in a language no other Paititian could read. There is one person who can confirm all of this for me.
Tagging enemies seems kind of useless, but I guess whatever. Hey DP, how you doing? How's the lovely duck plague? DP, how you doing, boy? Doing pretty well, man. Do I need to get a PP? I mean, the only thing we got, right? We could flash you to that peg leg, right? Flash you that peg leg. Kapow! All the peg legs. Oh, I'm pretty good, man. From the hospital. Is it that day? Pow. Alice. Yes. Sounds like a very exciting day, you know? I've been really enjoying this game. Really enjoying it. It was fun, yeah. The new Tomb Raiders are definitely worth playing. We have died a lot, but that's just mainly me dying because I just mistime a jump. We're really good at that, mistiming jumps and whatnot. Where's the old man at? Over here by, which one is this? Temple District, okay. I haven't never watched South Park, honestly. I thought about getting that game just to play it, but I was kind of ticked. I almost bought it one day, right? And PlayStation's kind of scummy, right? Sony's kind of scummy. And they offered, like with the Fractured one, they offered the first game for free. But apparently, like when Sony releases stuff like that, they give you a code. Well, apparently the code was it expired. It expired. So by the time I was gonna buy that game, the code was expired. So I couldn't play the first one. But luckily I caught that, right? I Googled it before because I was just kind of curious. I've heard of stuff like that before. Which is dirty to me. I feel like that stuff should never expire, you know? If you have a code for a game, it should work always. Which I know a part of the problem is stuff kind of disappears off a lot of that stuff. A lot of companies like have like contracts for like a certain period of time. Supposedly. I don't know. So we never got around to doing it. How you liking Remnant? I feel like I always see Doug play either playing Remnant or we see him playing Masquerade, man. I don't think Doug played gloves that Masquerade game. Bloodlines? Something. You making them big bucks now, by the way, Duck? You got that pot on the edge, man. You gotta be rich by now. That's how it works, I've heard. Yeah, try that one. Big gold, yay!
Ah, it's you again. Did you find what you're looking for?
I think so. More than I was expecting.
You look troubled. What's on your mind?
Did you ever see Amaru back here after the famine?
You mean after his brother died? I told you they were inseparable. When Sairi died, a part of Amaru died along with him. Not long after it happened, he came back here once, and then never again. He devoted himself entirely to the cult of Kukulkan. I guess his brother's death changed his priorities forever.
Thank you. You've been more helpful than I can say. Koryanka was right. This wheel is important to Amaru. It might be the most precious thing he owns. We have no reason and no right to keep it from him.
I don't make it. Yeah. If I were to get a console, I like that to being able to play their games on whatever you want, huh? I feel like that's just, I don't know about that though. Getting Xboxes, there's no, okay, should we get into the console debate? If you have a good PC, there is almost 0% reason to own an Xbox. If you have a good PC, there's almost no reason to own an Xbox. That's kind of wasting your money, in my opinion. There's no like real reason. Like all their games are basically on PC. So for me, I think, especially this gen, last gen's a bit different, right? Xbox 360 had a lot of exclusives, right? There's many reasons to own it. But this gen, it's very much kind of a waste of money, right? Because PlayStation, the biggest reason for me to own any kind of console is exclusives, and hand over fist, PlayStation or even the Switch have way more exclusives than Xbox. So if you own a good PC, if you bought an Xbox, it would basically just be a doorstop, right? A dust collector. I mean, honestly. Yeah, right? Like there's there's so many good exclusives for PlayStation. Like so many good ones that you can't get on any other thing else. Which is kind of annoying, I know, but as I said, if you're going to own one console, I think it would either be PlayStation or maybe Switch, if you love Switch. So yeah. That's just my opinion. Xbox done a really weird thing this gen and decided to not give anybody any reason to buy their system if you own a PC, which is a really weird choice. And why they got kind of stomped by PlayStation pretty heavily. Xbox, I heard, is really good for like multiplayer games, but if you don't like playing multiplayer games... Sorry guys, I'm back. I didn't say BRB or anything. I just got up and walked away for a second. I was going to get something to drink. I'm not going to buy a console upgrade PC. I was thinking of getting a Gore. Better for... Or just greed? I don't know if it's greed though. I feel like if we're getting like honesty moments, right? I don't think it's really greed. It's annoying. But they're a business, right? I feel like a lot of people give a lot of people a lot of flack for a lot of this stuff, but it's a business. At the end of the day, they need to make money. They need to make profit, right? So if there was no exclusives, there'd be really no real reason for like even PC people to come buy a console, you know? So why it kind of sucks? It's the way of the world. I mean, there's a lot of exclusives that are just on PC. How you doing today, Unknown, by the way? What's up? That's what I'm saying. If you're gonna... That's what I say, though. If you were gonna buy a console, Xbox would be a waste of money. Because you got a PC. There's no reason to own it. And exclusives kind of make sense for a lot of this stuff. I mean, a lot of this stuff is Sony. Sony owns it, so why would they give it out to their competitors? We don't really expect that, right? Stuff like Spider-Man and stuff, like they own Spider-Man. Console debate's always interesting.
Give this to him. Amaru!
What did that insolent priest want?
What? How? Give me that.
Capitalism in general? Capitalism's a good and bad thing, you know? I feel like it's not all bad. If you notice, most of the entertainment industry comes from where? America, right? Most of the movies, most of the shows, most of the video games, you know, a lot of that stuff. Not most, come from America, right? Got a lot of innovation, but it is kind of icky-bicky for a lot of stuff. Which a lot of stuff's come from Japan too. But as I said, to me, if you're just gonna own one console, I would say either Switch or Sony. I did hear next gen that Xbox is planning on focusing more on exclusives again. But I heard that they bought out a lot of them lately. I don't know. It is interesting how all these different companies decide to make money, right? We aren't the entire world. Yep, true. Very true. That's marketing, though, right? It is interesting, though. But as I said, excuse me, man. That's just how the world works. That's just where the vast majority of stuff comes from, though. Even like, I mean, it is true, isn't it? I feel like the big three that you hear about, right, for movies and stuff is, or at least like TV shows and stuff, is America, Japan, and the UK. I feel like it's like mostly. I mean, movies. There's some really good movies coming out of what is it? Is it South Korea? South Korea has some really good movies coming out. Yeah. Canada too. But America gives a lot of tax breaks and stuff to a lot of those film stuff. That's why a lot of it goes through here. There's a lot of money that goes toward
You're back. What have you learned?
Too much, I think.
What happened?
I returned the cipher wheel to Amaru. Its messages have no value to the rebellion. The wheel is personal. A keepsake that represents Amaru's love for his brother Sairi. The codes point to various dead drops the brothers had, hidden throughout the city. One of them contained food which he had gotten from Trinity to help during the famine. But Sairi never received the message, because by then he'd already died.
Amaru wasn't always the man he is now.
Whatever his faults, he still believes in doing what's best for Paititi.
I know. He's always held this city and the people in it close to his heart.
Along with his regrets.
I think the problem with that statement right there, though, Evie, is express pistol. Cutting edge boots require running increased duration. I think the biggest problem with that statement right there, though, is it's very much quality versus quantity, right? It doesn't really matter how much crap you put out in the world if most of it's garbage, right? It's kind of like PlayStation 2 always bragged that it had one of the biggest library of games, but a lot of it was crap, right? That not a lot of people wanted to play or ever even heard of. What's the difference between these two? They just look different. Yes. Yeah, I mean, there's a lot like I've seen a lot of. I've never really watched much Bollywood, but I have like seen a lot of trailers for Bollywood stuff, and it looks, man, like does not look very good, right? Not all of American movies are even close to good either. I'm not saying that, but still, like like Bollywood stuff is very easy, cringy stuff from most of what I've seen. It's fine. I mean, that's the culture, what the culture likes, right? A lot of those places do make some good stuff, but it's just a lot of it's just figuring it out. Are we done with side quests now? I wish I could close this Heart and Mind one. That one's done. That one's done. I think we're done with all the side quests now. At least all the ones we found. Oh, other than this one. Oh, that's the challenge, though. There's one. Center of the world, true. Oh, I agree. But that's the issue, though. I feel like people are taking stuff too like what's the thing? That's how we judge most things, though, is from our perspective, right? From our perspective, it don't really, in the grand scheme of things. I mean, India is an interesting place. Most of the world's scammers come from India, right? Most of the world's scammers come from India. Interestingly enough, at least phone scammers, stuff like that. Well, India is kind of, it's same with Japan, man. Japan's an interesting place with a lot of stuff they put out. I think that's like the whole thing. It's a center of our world, right? Don't really matter in the grand scheme of things for other stuff. But in the mass majority of like English speaking places, right? America's where it's at for movies and stuff. It's hard in general if you're an American to like speak your thoughts on much of anything, though. Everybody is very much like anytime an American speaks their opinion on much, they're always like, "Man, that's that American attitude for them, thinking they're the best." And it's like, "Oh, not really. It's just facts, right?" American attitude. Resta. Are facts that people, producers, and a lot of entertainers are things, but does it make it any of what we think true? Facts matter. Yeah. I mean, if you look right now and you look at what in the world, what movies have made the most money, forget like the whatever of feelings and whatever about stuff. I feel like American movies have made more than anywhere else. Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like that's true, right? And a lot of it is just because of saturation, right? I mean, there's just these other places can't really get a chance. I guess the thing is, just because it sells really well, does that count as really good quality, though? People just like to complain in general, though. People like to complain in general. It's kind of like Fast and the Furious movies, man. I hear all the time that people say they'd wish they'd quit making Fast and the Furious movies. And I'm like, you know how dumb of a statement it is? Like, they're making so much money, right? Why would they quit? Just because people, like I feel like people are weird. Like, it's like nobody's forcing you guys to watch these movies, man. Nobody. Watch them if you don't watch them. More money in general? I don't know. I feel like Americans also put more money in their movies too. But there is a lot more Asians than there is of any of us, the rest of us, right? There's a lot more of them, so it makes sense. I mean, there's a, I don't know like the numbers comparatively, right? Per capita crap. Because again, there is a lot of people. A lot of people. Over there. Why wouldn't they clean up all these dead bodies?
Far more rebels than cultists. The collection of reeds bundled together with rope and stone is used as a calendar, usually representing a 52-year cycle.
Oh, cool. Or am I wrong? I don't know. Actually produces a lot of quality movies, but we never hear about them. Asia is very different than we are. Yeah. I've watched some good ones. I said mainly from like South Korea and stuff, and I've watched different ones. I think that's the problem though, is just like trying to find the good movies, because there's a lot of crap they put out too. So it's one of those things that like trying to wade through all the crap. It's just kind of easier in the Western world. It's a little bit easier to like wade through it. But there's a lot of crap out there anyways. I don't know. Don't really matter. Just enjoy what you enjoy, right? There's so many movies out there. There's so many TV shows. It ain't like you can watch them all. So pick whatever the hell interests you and watch it, no matter where it comes from, in my opinion. Right? People in general, though, like they always want you to like watch what they like and do what they like, and it's just like, why? I mean, or people are embarrassed about what they like. If you enjoy it, man, it ain't like you can really change your taste about what you like. I once heard somebody say, I'm really glad that my parents raised me to like the right kind of music. And I'm like, why does that matter? I mean, if the music makes you happy, like, who cares what music it is in the grand scheme of things? The most commonly spoken language? I thought it was Hindu. English? More people in India and China speak English than the United States. Or more people in China speak English than there is people in the United States. Yeah. I guess it depends on like how much you count it fluent, I guess. We can't help these guys? Sad.
This describes something nearby. They stand back to back, two brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
We've been having a lot of serious talks, right? Okay, here comes the statistic. The problem with statistics too, though, like a lot of that's like is a mess too. Statistics in general.
Bulging eyes, fangs. This is Tlaloc, the Aztec god of rain and storms. In his gentler temperament, he's also the god of water and fertility, bestowing life and sustenance. But on the other side of the coin, he's responsible for thunder and lightning, hail, and the other destructive aspects of water, including erosion, affiliating him with caves, pools, and springs. Oddly enough, he lives in a mountain. His bird is the heron, but he's associated also with animals like snails, frogs, and other amphibians.
$940 million, yeah. Well, that's not surprising though. That's just sheer amount of people though. That's sheer amount of people. There's way more Chinese people out there than there is Americans and stuff. I mean, it makes sense. That and their government kind of forced him to like do Mandarin. I once read something that they said that some people had to like change their name because China like wanted everybody to speak the same language. So like, and they try to like, and there's so many characters out there for that stuff that they kind of had to shorten a lot of it. So a lot of people had to change their names because their characters wouldn't exist in other languages, in the other like Mandarin and different things. Kind of interesting.
Come to Lara.
Come to Laura. But English is second language to 350 million. Yeah. I don't know, it's weird. I don't know. Excuse me. Our national language in America, we don't even have a national language. Interestingly enough. I think even a few, I think like Louisiana, I think their national language or their state language is French actually, not English. Interestingly enough. Kind of remind me of Purple, I tell you. Purple Turtle. He always gets really logical with a lot of this stuff.
Lara, your serpent guard disguise is good. I discovered the passphrase for the prison where they're holding my mother. Innocent eyes will blink at dawn, when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etzli.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he's sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
I kind of want to switch over to Apex for a little bit, but if I know if I switch to Apex, Evie will probably leave, so just rip interesting conversations. Not really feeling Tomb Raider right now for some reason. Played a lot yesterday, maybe that's it. Played it for a really long time yesterday. Packs.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etzli mentioned, which means Hakan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know my name?
Your friend Etzli told me I should help you.
He did?
Yes. So, why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Really? There are other rebels here in the square. They want to help as well, but they're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara.
Call me Laura. It's not burger, it's I don't know what you would call it over there. I feel like you guys probably don't have it. It's it's called country steak. You might have to Google it if you're curious, because I don't know how to explain what's in country steak.
There has to be something I can do.
Country steak on a biscuit. I want a biscuit.
Think, Lara. How can I get inside that prison cell?
Hey, we found her again.
Everything is for sale, except
So we can finally buy all this crap from her.
Enjoy it.
I've got to figure this out. A man's life hangs in the balance.
Enjoy it.
I don't mind talking about it. I think the problem with talking about too serious of stuff, though, it does scare away viewers. But I've been trying to get my viewer average up, so maybe I should like avoid certain topics. Because I feel like people do. They don't like serious stuff a lot of times in streams. They kind of like, they want a stream to be something they can get away with.
Good deal.
It's kind of nice just.
There
I don't
has
usually.
to be something I can do.
Just usually talk my opinion anyway. I don't know. That's all we got left anyways, and then we're done with her anyways. We bought everything from her now.
How can I get inside that prison cell?
So we got everything from her now. Got everything. I think we got all the shops done now. I think we've caught up on all of it. Bought everything from her.
I've got to figure this out. A man's life hangs in the balance. Paititians who wrote this believe that something called the Yashiel live beneath Paititi. According to this record, these beings are strongest during astrological events, which is consistent with the legends, but they also attack and feed on humans, but that's not the behavior that usually appears in the stories. From this description, what they call the Yashiel is the same type of creature I encountered in Kawakyaku.
I feel like that's kind of the problem with the news, though. The news is almost always negative. They don't really focus on positive news in the world, sadly.
When the crimson fire smokes, seek your mirror. Bit enigmatic, that. I wonder what it's supposed to mean.
That's the thing, though. I like hearing people's opinions and stuff, but it kind of puts people off, so I need to probably quit doing it. It's just kind of tough sometimes with streaming, especially if you're only mainly talking to one person. For a while there, we had a lot of people around and we could talk to multiple people, and it was a bit easier. When you're talking like one-on-one with people, though, it's a little bit harder. A little bit harder to like keep it, you know, not getting just
this wooden firearm is almost an exact replica of a modern assault rifle. The artisan who made this must have had an excellent memory or worked from a model. Perhaps a weapon stolen from Trinity.
Our news are a bit different. Yeah, our news sucks. Well, which I guess it depends. It's not all news agencies are the same. But a lot of it is a lot of crap. I think America, they're just a bit morbid than a lot of other places. But again, it depends on what you look for, I guess. I mean, another thing with like English not being as well spoken, Americans are really good at like killing each other, killing ourselves off. Honestly, I swear, like we so much crap all the time. I think we're gonna switch over games, guys. I'd rather just focus on chatting, which is good for Apex or something. Can't do any of this crap, so we'll just, I think we're just gonna stop here. We'll switch over and play a little bit of Apex or something for a little while. I guess I could play Spyro. That's also a problem with like free speech too, though. You can say whatever the hell you want, not much repercussions. But thank you guys for hanging out and watching Tomb Raider. Hope you enjoyed it. Like, hit the follow button, blah blah blah. We're switching over to Apex. I should probably play start the next Spyro or something. I think all these side tombs have kind of like burnt me out a little bit. I think I should have probably spread them out a bit more.